What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Um, the, so last time we were finishing off some Rogue Megas, um, and then we were just going in. Last time we were we were starting our first round of Rogue Megas, and then we managed to take the challenge and defeat Canary in the promotional match. So now we're gonna go back into um, to the main story with another round of Rogue Megas. And I've also been do I've also been doing some grinding off stream. And I've unlocked I've done all the side quests. Well, I started all of them, but I haven't done all of them yet. Um, Only a few of them. But I made sure to preserve the main story for the live stream. Uh, I'm, I want to experience this with you guys. I hope you're doing well and having a good day. Right, so right now it's time to dive back in. Here we go. Dive into the dream. So let's start off with Bayonet. And guess what? I managed to complete all the wild zones thus far. And I've already got enough points for the next promotion match, which won't be until later on. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's see what we can get from. Let's see if we can get that. Never mind. Well, for those just joining in, be sure to follow and leave a like and subscribe. As I'm now a Twitch affiliate, I have no subscriptions. I have tier 1 subs now. Alright, so anyways, there you are, Dream Knight. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Bayonet we're after. He's right behind you. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. And behind you. Yeah! It It is indeed here, yes. Need to make sure I'm ready. Need to get to alligator. Alright, for alligator, where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's go. Uh, I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Mega Bayonet. Mega Ball Raptor! Ah. Oh. Hold still, will ya? Yes! And I got the bayonet type. So you continue successfully saving Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. There's L. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means we'll need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. Wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Now I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Right, so that's one. Now for the next. And the next one will be Beedrill. Okay, let's give it a Charizard item to do it. I'm going with Y. Let me see if Excadrill has a rock type move. Yep, he does. Good. Oops. They're up there, aren't they? distance and trying to find a way to get up there. They need to look for guides. They need guides, and there needs to be like some way to mark where to go to. Oops. Headbutt. How can I get up there? Darn it. I'm gonna try to go from the hotel. There we go. There's Tawny. You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumios now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. It's called the rotoglide. Oh, alright. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to rotoglide. Rotoglide uses a short burst of the Rotom's phone's safe landing mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move while in mid-air. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way, why don't you? About time. Nice going. Wait 1 second. I'll swing on over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go, Dream Knight, quick! Power Gem. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Oh yeah, let me see if I can equip, if I can use Power Gem on one of my Pokemon. Nope. There we go. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after? It sure looks like it's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Mega Beedrill. A Kakuna? Oh, so... Oh. So Pignite evolved. Dead. Yo, what's going on? If you're just joining in, be sure to follow and leave a like and subscribe. And follow me on Discord too. Beedrillite. Got Beedrillite. Charizard did great. Here, I'll make sure everyone's healthy. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It's called Rogue Mega Evolution. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it is all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why is it happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prison Tower, too. Strange. This article wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon. It isn't easy, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last that any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers about her Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more, too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? The last one is Halucha. Yeah, I already saw what Mega Halucha looks like because of the trailer. Let's see here. Yeah, this is where I have one of those side quests at. It's where I had to battle this Alpha Weedle here. Here we go. Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Halucha up here. I wonder if we're off somewhere. We could go rogue any minute. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me. Have either of you seen a Halucha around here? I'm afraid we haven't. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere. Maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you. But I come here now and then give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Halucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. You think the Holucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? Seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Holucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Holucha nearby. Come on. Get all these crystals here. Oh. Flip turn. Aw, oh, man. We gotta help it, for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. We need to prepare. I'm gonna get all these crystals first, then I'll battle. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't battle. I guess I can't go any further without battling. Well, let's just do it. Let's calm this Holucha down. I'll give it all we've got. I'll give it all I've got. Mega Holucha. And it's down. That's 3. Hallucinite. Some of these Pokemon that are Rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Halucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it through night. Let me heal up Charizard and everyone. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these 4 Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution for sure. You did great, Dream Knight. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue and Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Ivor. Well, good thing I'm ready. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. So I guess that means he's gonna be fighting type. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. Yeah. I believe their dojo is near John Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, Dream Knight, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. I'm just gonna change up the moves so to make sure it's all good. See him? Right, so I'm just gonna switch over to Safeguard. Electrox can learn Mega Drain. Giga Drain, I mean. So, let's go take a look at what Quasartico has. Alakazite. Awesome. And Pinsirite. Yeah, I need to change out Crunch for a different move. Let me see if I can get that Alakazite now. Oh. Yep, I can. Got it. Now let's go. Hey, I remember you. Dream Knight, right? You beat me about right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I had to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. That means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei. In which case, I request a bout. Both with my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo, for sure. I think that missed. It didn't miss. It just... You might have me back on the rope, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Guess they all got inner focus, huh? So your strength outshines mine once again. Yes, it does. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training system than ours, or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into pulse moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Really? Neither is his sister, Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, there he is. Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are you? Oh boy. Looks like something happened. So she's not here either then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What? You don't have a phone? Oh. I tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. That's not good. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Green Knight. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumio's? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay, Emma. We're gonna need your help now. Oh, you're already there. Hello there, Dream Knight. What brings you here? Well met once again, Dream Knight. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Dream Knight. We'll be waiting for you in the John district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. And that's unfortunate timing, Esper. Emma, Dream Knight, I looked all over, but Gwyn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. And Dream Knight, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Oh, okay, that's not it. Got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Aw, man. I faded. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked where she got it. Cafe, huh? Which cafe? Justice. My arrival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet Justice. This is where I found that Evie the other day. Let's see if I can find something. Oh, no. Well, I found a pan sage. Got it. Oh, got it. I found someone. Wyndon, that was it. Cool, I was just blanking on the name of that sitting gala for a while there. You debated again. Win from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl's always there? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud the training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Fun reason? Hmm. Gwyn might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but if we must see you go rushing off like that each time, I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Emma, Green Knight, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Nice. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Huh? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Oh, Canary? Any idea who could that be? Green Knight? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Dream Knight? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Dream Knight. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Better heal up first. Let's see what I can get while I'm here first. Sorry. Ah, excellent. That's all the blue Canary plushes. Now I just got the other three to worry about. Oh, here's one. Ha. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Sorry, Canary, but this is an emergency. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud, I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky pots ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Yeah. Sorry, Canary, but we have a situation here. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks to Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Dream Knight, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Dream Knight wins, you tell us where we should have looked for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Just a minute. Seriously? Give me a bit to prepare. Alright. Oops, forgot to save. Okay, now I'm ready. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. We'll see about that. Realistic. And it knows bulldoze. Oh, right, bulldoze. Got it. And for all. Good. That sand tomb saved me. Here it comes. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. It knows Fire Punch. Mega Evolve. Aw, man. Phew. You trashed my whole team, even Electros? Again? And Gardevoir learned Mystical Fire. Cool. Hmm. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Volt? Yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make it... No, what? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. Huh. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain to pick up Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere! Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems likely a pretty important clue, Dream Knight. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon like Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? It's Ghost and Fire. Clawitzer! Yes, Clawitzer is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water types. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. No, a Clawitzer fountain! Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Root Knight, let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain! Yeesh. He kind of makes me think of Ito from Genshin Impact. They're both headstrong and impulsive leaders. Arataki Ito. Yeah, it's Arataki Ito. I can sense a battle that might be imminent with this. Emma, Dream Knight, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Dream Knight, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through this process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. And do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Well, once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there is all this water in the way. What would your approach to... I'd stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! I don't think that's a good idea. That will cause the water to shoot upward, yes? And the water pooling below will drain away. Whoa. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Well, hold it! Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. Yeah, definitely like, yeah, definitely like Arataki Ito. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. And I should use my martial arts after all, and... stop it already! Yeesh. Dream Knight, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. I have a Pokemon. I have the TM Ice Beam. Yep. Okay, Dragon. Okay, Dragonair. Freeze it. Marvelously done, Dream Knight. Look at that. Now look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Excellent. Now we can go down there. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Dream Knight. Yeah, he certainly doesn't. Let's see what else is. Oh, I see an item. Oh. There's a scatterbug. There we go. Wow. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows Alpha Syndicate in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Dream Knight. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's a Noibat. Let's see what else is down here. Good thing I taught Dragonair Ice Beam. A Scraggy! Not done exploring yet. In case. There you are, Goodnight. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, no destroying public property! Goodnight, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Someone needs to put a leash on this guy. Oh. Oh. There's only a tiny gap. Keyhole. Lock body. Hinges. There's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where you need a key could be tonight. Maybe it's hidden somewhere? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, there's a clef key! Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Yeah. Nice how they reference his ancient Hisui there. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Dream Knight. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Nope. Got it. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. But that's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key! Oh boy, our path will be open thanks to my power. You all might want to stand back. Justice Punch! With that, our way is cleared. Now, let's press on. Well, so that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force, in case we should hurry after him. That was more like a Falco Punch than a Justice Punch. Ghastly? Well. Hey, what's that there? Up a trap? Down here? Hey, Litwick! Yeah. That. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Save. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is? A keen observation, given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Dream Knight. No. Hmm? We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Oh, here we go again. What the? Justice punch! Okay, wasn't expecting this. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Would it be? Must be Chandelure's doing. The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I bet it was that Chandelure that did it. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Dream Knight. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. There it is! Dream Knight, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around, doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Dream Knight. I have a feeling. There we go. Gwyn! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in a battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. I knew it. Here, I'll help your Pokemon, leave the rest to you, Dream Knight. Okay, so I didn't need to do that. Well. Alright. Oh, Absol. Absol will help. Where's Absol? There you are. And she uses ghost types. Gonna have to. Alias may be good. Alright. Let's go. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Baynet. How fitting since we're in October right now. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Alright, we get to see the Chandelure Mega Evolve. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wow. Definitely taller, that's for sure. Bam! The Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Dream Knight is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start the battling of the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and wanted the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you will be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Green Knight. It's true then? Green Knight is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here. And the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Yeah, a sewer may not be the best place to live in. Or actually, it shouldn't be the best place. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Dream Knight. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Since he specializes in fighting types, I'm gonna have to remove all the fighting types I have. I'm gonna have to remove all dark types in here. Let me see if I can evolve this Litwick here. Oh. Yeah. Let me see when Litwick evolves. Okay, it's at 41, so not right now. Okay. See, who can I send in? Oh, Charizard. Alright. I think I'm ready. At last you've arrived! Wind has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Dream Knight, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Please be gentle. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Time to show him what real justice is like. Heracross. Easy for Charizard. Just like that. One shot. Medicham. Darn. Oh, what? Not again. Oh. Yeah. Failing. I figured there was gonna be a Mega Phalanx. Time to Mega Evolve. Phalanx Justice will win the day. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Whoa! Aw, man. Success! Defeat. How incredibly unjust. And for Alligator learned outrage. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in Zero Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Dream Knight my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our final battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up. Thank you. It was a good match, Dream Knight. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing person's case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Oh, what sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different? And we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Performance years. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Oh. Hey, Tawny. Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now, to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, it's them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Oh, this is Dream Knight, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tony borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tony has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Wait, no, what was that call about? About Tawny. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Dream Knight? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off their debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Oh, jeez. Oh, loan sharks. Oh, they're scary, aren't they? Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Dream Knight, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Uh, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seem disreputable. Yet I've not. The Rust Syndicate may certainly seem disreputable. Yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. So now we're going up against the Rust Syndicate, which might be the evil organization of the game. The Lucario. Where are you, Lucario? Oh, there you are. I'm just gonna... Okay. This'll do for now. Oh, there are more wild zones now. Let's go check them out real quick. Alpha Excadrill! Like, get rid of that. Ooh, that was close. Onyx. Where is Helioptile? On. Let them all go. I'll worry about Helioptile another time. Pumpkaboo. Oh, Alpha Gorgai. And it's huge. Now that's a super size, if I do say so myself. Nope. Isn't enough. Phew! That was too close. And there's an Alpha Beedrill too. God. Where could the Larvitar be? I think those two are nighttime Pokemon. I got myself a couple alphas. How about that? Oh, and those just tuning in, be sure to leave a like and follow and subscribe if you could. That'd be great. Wait, I'm gonna switch over to night for this. Ah, it was a Bayonet. And a Haunter, too. Oh. Ah, jeez. Well, so much for that. Let me try returning to this wild zone. Still no sign of Helioptile. Let's just head on over to the story. Oh! Clutch bomb. We cleaned the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Whoa there, faces. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Got Boulder. He's not Mega Evolved anymore. Self-destruct. I always hate that move. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past me in the guard, see? Hey, shut up! I didn't see you pulling the win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. So that's the leader. Now who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Oh, then you must be Dream Knight. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? Well, they started it. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. Hey, they started it, not these guys. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Right. Let me go heal up. Then I'll battle. Can imagine what his next Mega Poke. Can imagine what the next new Mega Pokemon will be in this. I saw his Keystone. Ooh, so close. I'm gonna try to get Dragonair into Dragonite as quick as possible. Extreme speed. That could come in handy. I think Electros can learn the Ice Beam as well. Nope, it can't. Oops. Let's see if any of these guys can learn the Ice Beam. Besides on Dragonair and Feraligatr. Nope, just them. Whoa. Let's try. So how about you show me what you can do in the Pokemon battle, You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Steelix. I already saw that Mega. We already know what that Mega is. Skarmory. Mega Skarmory? Oh boy! Our two stones connect up. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Let's see what it is! Whoa! Golden Skarmory. That looks cool. And quicker too. RC, your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed, for someone so young. I'm taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Hey, come on, Dream Knight. We should head in after him. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Hmm. That looks... It's a Sneasel. It's a Lucky Sneasel statue. Huh, like those lucky cats. Uh, like one of those lucky cat like those lucky cat statues that or toy things and figures that you see at restaurants. Supposedly, right paw beckons good luck with money, as does its gold color. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, Pete. Wait here, please. Okay, so that's the leader. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau. Mr. Corbeau, eh? Never really won the title of boss, I'll have you know. But Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss seat to you. But enough of that. We've got guests, so this isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tony's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. Guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philly. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $100,000 for this purpose. Hold on. Just need to change the title. Okay. Just changing the title, that's all. The title of the stream. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? 1 million? Yeesh. Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel. to your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overimposing. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about this situation? We need more time to repay you. Oh, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Philippe. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the $100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and give a big old Pokemon showdown. And have a big Pokemon. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? We accept. Now that's what I'd like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job, or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever. Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. Probably. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. But how long will they have? Phew! I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Yeah, I'd hate having to get in trouble with loan sharks like them. And we got new Mega Stones in store. Let's see now. Agronite and Chandelurite. Cool. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Oh, thanks, Floyd. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floyd was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? And we can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team and Z way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. John says we made some progress with this situation. I would suggest doing as the Syndicate says for now. We can wait and see how things develop. Right. What do you say, Dream Knight? What do you say, Dream Knight? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Hold on a second. Right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Right, I'm back. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin! Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's death for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. There she is! Huh? Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. A little? Well that little end up is gonna cost a lot. Oh, for sure. Just a little $1 million in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cares? This is for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What job? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. I guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we got another 3 locations of Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District, then we got a Barbarical in Sector 5 of the Blue District, and lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Let's split up who goes where again. Then we can figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, Dream Knight. So today's first mission, handling a Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 9. Tawny, you can go. Second mission, helping the Barbarical in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on the rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry Dreamland, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? So Barbarical can Mega Evolve now. Cool. Can't wait to see that, but I want to save that for last. As if having to deal with the loan sharks isn't enough. Now we have to deal with rogue megas, though. Crocodile? Crocodile? Where are you? That's the alpha I got. On. Let's see. No, keep Ice Punch in. Mega Ampharos is ice, is part dragon, so that'll help. Oh, the extras are light. Exercise. There we go. Let me see. Oh. Alright, let me see if I can get that screw up there now that I can glide. Or roller glide. Got it. Good. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. What's wrong? Oh. Gwyn. It seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice you? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Quiet. You have a problem? No? How do you know that? Did you do something to that elevator? The problem may have a solution. If you beat me in battle. This girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her. Not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what our problem is. Oh boy. Well, time for round 2. Crocodile. Where's Crocodile? There you are. Get ready to lose. Revenge will be ours. Yeah, I know that you want to have a rematch and all, but I don't think this is a good time to do it. Here he comes again. How terrifying. Here it comes, Mega Chandelure. And just like that, one shot again. Your Pokemon brim with justice. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Seriously? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. It's a phantom! They keep causing trouble around here. Like with that artist the other day. See? A naughty phantom was the culprit. Ah, well. Thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and the people. We can't hope to save our reputation from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal you a Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Wait. Let's put Lucario back in. I'm gonna switch out Aura Sphere with Dragon Pulse too. Here it is.
Yo. Yeah.
Need to switch out to Electros with Excadrill. There you are. Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when his Mega evolves. Take care with your type matchup. Yeah, I'm already aware of that. There. Scrappy is ready to go. Mega Ampharos. Get away from me! Get away from me! What? Excadrill's paralyzed? Alright, I think it's time to Mega Evolve. She's not supposed to get paralyzed from the electric attack. She's supposed to be she's supposed to be immune to them. She's supposed to be immune to them. Mega Evolve. Oh, geez. Yes! And that drill run did it! Ampharocyte. That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Thank you. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. But not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. Emma! I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Alright. I'm going with Mawile next. There's Mawile. Alligator. For alligator. Go for alligator. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Better keep Dragonair out of this one too. It's hard to know what types to use when going up against a fairy and steel type. I'll have to settle for Camerupt. Even if it doesn't have a... even if it doesn't actually have a good level for it. Oh yeah. Gotta get the camera up tied in. I'll go with Rock Smash for this. Oops, wrong one. Oh, they're in this wild zone. So I would have to go in anyway. Oh, it's on the rooftop. I see. Let me get that colorful screw real quick. Aw, oh, man! Darn it. Got it. Oops. When Mega Mawile evolves, its defense and special defense increase, so we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. Let's do it. Fire and ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. wish to help out Excadrill. What's it doing? Oh dang. Like, oh, geez. Oh. Not a chance. Well. There we go. And it's down. Nicely done. Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Dream Knight, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. That's what I figured. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Blue Wheels looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people. The city and Pokemon. And on that note, I gotta do something people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You got it from here, right? Now there's only one rogue mega to worry about. Wait. Alright, Lucario, where are you? Thank you. Let me get that one. Right, well.
Ah,
Alright, there we go. There's Lita. There. Let's what moves can they learn by this point? Alright. Sorry and I are gonna give this all we got. Alright. Time to see what Mega Barbarical looks like. I guess this Barbaricals are light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbarical. So I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarical becomes Rock and Fighting type when it Mega evolves. Rock and Fighting? I need to prepare. Thanks for the heads up. Alright, let's see. Who should I... I'm gonna leave Lucario out of this again. Alright, let's try again now. Need to handle it. I'm ready now. Starry and I are gonna give this all we got. Ooh, whoa, what the heck? Looks like an octopus upside down. Go, Mega for Alligator! Oh geez, oh geez, whoops. I went too close. Restart. I came up to it too close. Nope, not again. Final. Whoa! Oh boy. Yikes. That was dangerous. Man. Dang. Phew! That was too close. Barbaricite. Great job, Dream Knight. Zygarde. If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate the city... Hey, it's L. Do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution? If that happens, we'll handle them too. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartigo Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help, until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Crocodile and other hard-working Pokemon. Thank you. Now I gotta get going. Daria and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon get better. That's all of them. Right. Before I end off the stream, I'm gonna take a look around the Stone Emporium and Quasartigo Inc. for what new Mega Stones are available now. Site and the Lorite. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna this will be a good stopping point for tonight. So next time we'll make sure next time we'll continue more with the story and see what we can do, and see how we'll proceed with the Rust Syndicate. So now this Tuesday I won't be streaming, unless something would happen. But I won't stream on Tuesday due to an IRL event that's going to be happening around my place. And I'd like to attend that. Uh, but I will stream on Thursday. And we will continue on with this game. So, until then, this is Dream Night signing off. So good night, everyone, and may have sweet and pleasant dreams. See ya.